What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me just give it some time for some people to step in. But what's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope everybody's doing well. It's Monday today. And yeah, man, I figured I'll start jumping on these live sessions and see how it goes. Now, it's not a live trading session, it's just more so me recapping my trades from London. But I hope everybody has been having a wonderful day so far, just a wonderful London session. So, the trade that I took today was a buy on pound yen. So, this is what it looked like, right? So, as you can see, pound yen, and guys, like this is more for personal growth, really, and just really growing a community where people can see what it is to learn from your trades, and then also what it is to like review your trades to get better. So yeah, don't sleep on personal growth, guys. Don't sleep on personal growth. But ultimately, as I was saying, what you can see here is we had a range, right? We were in a sorry, let me just share my screen. Let me share my screen. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty new to this, so just give me some time. But yeah, so we had a range, right? We had this tiny range that we were stuck in, and I knew that once we break out, there might be a fake out, might not, depending on how price actually moves at that point. Okay, so we broke out and then we break back inside immediately thereafter. And what I'm looking at after that is really quite simple, honestly. I'm looking for price to either form a small support right here, and then once we take the support out, we can then continue. So I'm not looking for sales at this current moment. It might be a fake out, it might not, right? But then what do I see is we start breaking these highs that we formed here on the 15 minute. And if I go to the live chart, let me show you guys. If I do go to the live chart, what you guys can see here, I don't like this new thing on trading view where you can't increase the size of the candles. But once we start breaking these highs of these candles, what I automatically start thinking is that price is now going to start to continue to go higher, right? And as you guys can see here, this is what I had. This is my entry. So I mentioned that I was initially thinking that this might be a fake out, but for me, in order for it to be a fake out, we now need to retest this key area or key level in the market, and we didn't retest that level and form a newly formed support or newly formed key level at this area. We continued to break out, and once I saw that we broke out of this high, I took the trade and I entered, kind of not waiting necessarily for the breakout again or the close. And the reason why I didn't wait for the close was because if this was to be a fake out, we were not supposed to go up to form a new high. And what we did was, once we broke this, we formed a new high. And once the new high is formed, you can then automatically start to think that price is going to continue higher, right? That's the thought process. Price is automatically going to start to continue higher just because of the way price moves in higher highs and higher lows. And if you can really like uh if you can get used to seeing the way price moves and get used to just acclimatizing with structure, you'll be good, right? So we get in here, this candle takes me to break even, the second candle takes me to break even, right? And unfortunately, I got knocked out at break even, and I was going to gym. Once the way I treat a trade is, once it moves to break even, I'm automatically like I'm basically out of the market. I'm not thinking about it whether it hits TP or like breaks even. I'm not losing anything. Do you know what I mean? So this is the way I screenshotted it, but we closed out at break even. And then when I came back from gym now, I saw that we actually just came back to retest this thing and then we continued higher. Now the process should be, or the process of thinking should be, how could I have taken, if I was in front of the laptop, which I should have been in front of the laptop until this point, because my trading session is from about 7:30 till 10:30, so it's about 2-3 hours, and that's me done for the day. But now if you're starting to look into things and you're asking yourself, how can I take advantage of this, the best thing that I can say is, either you waiting for a break above this. Let me just make this solid so that you guys can see. So you're waiting for a break above this key area in the market, and once the key area breaks, you can then start to anticipate that the next candle is going to start to form a bullish candle. Okay, that's one way. And then what the other way that I would have looked at is this being a break and retest, really. And if you are good with break and retest, I don't really take break and retest trades anymore. I'm more of a breakout trader right now, so that's what I look to take. That's why I take these type of trades. And ultimately, if I didn't move to break even, I would have won the trade, right? But it's not about would have, could have, and should have. It's about what you can actually take out of the market at that specific time. Now the good thing is I got out at break even, and that's my one trade for the day. However, how do you just extract something out of the market in days like this? It's just about being able to know that tomorrow's another day in the market. It's just like, guys, the market produces multiple types of entries, and it doesn't matter how you really trade. What matters is the fact that you need to be able to calm yourself down mentally to say, okay, I'm gonna do what my plan says. And if you can do what your plan says multiple times every single day, then you should then be good. Okay, then honestly you should be good. There's nothing else that you can do in order to sort of make money in the market, and that's the ultimate goal. Now guys, if you guys want like me to explain to you how I actually look at the market, to me it's quite simple. I come to the market, let me take this away. I get to the market and I look at structure. Overall structure right now is bearish below this key area, right? When I get to the market, below this key area right here, it's bearish on the 4H. Fine, but you got to remember that you are only trading one 4H candle if you trade in one session, which is the London session. So I'm only really trading this one 4H candle. So that's the only thing that I need to know potentially where it's going. So how do I determine that? What do I do? I'm gonna be with you now, Pulelani, if I'm saying your name correctly. I'm gonna be with you now. Hey, and I'm gonna speak about that in another video or so, because damn, they done fucked me up. Honestly, bro, they fucked me up. Like, I was this close to completing my shit, and then basically having capital to trade, and now it's fucked up. Like, bro, now I need to do a whole another challenge, and my whole thought process and plan was to be funded before the end of the year, so that I can know that like going into next year I have that mental hurdle away, you know what I mean, that I passed the challenge. But if you do want to know what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna go with my forex funds, because I like the way they set up. I like the fact, bro, yeah, nah, like, take the challenge. Obviously you need to do your research on whatever fund you go into, or prop firm you go into, right? But Fund in Talent and fucked me up, bro. I'm not even like, I'm not even kidding. They took, it's like, I remember that weekend I was going out with I think I was out with my sister, and I came home, and like I was like, shit, bro, like shit. I told her, like, I feel like the wind has been taken out under me, because you put so much, like, it's so much time. People think it's easy to just pass a challenge. Yes, right enough, on your personal account you can get 10% easy, because that hurdle isn't there, that mental hurdle of achieving this bigger amount for capital, it isn't there, right? But like once you achieve that thing, then it's like, okay, I can do it, you know what I mean? And that's what I was just looking forward to. Like, just tell me that I passed this verification, that I passed it, and then after that, I can go on to FTMO and I can go on to different funds, you know what I mean? I personally, I was never going to stick with funding talent. I was never going to, and you guys know that. Like, you know, in my previous video I was saying fuck funding talent. And at the start when I joined funding talent, I was the biggest, like, honestly, I was the biggest like supporter and fan about them, because it's it's like, bro, they at the time they were selling us a dream. There was no commission, the spreads was low, and then after a month of being there, it's like, honestly, it was like, it was everything switched up. Now there's commission, then there was bigger spreads, and the spreads was shit. But the good thing is that they are refunding our money, and hopefully they get that to us as soon as possible. And if they can do that, Pulelani, then we should be good, Machi. Honestly, then we should be good. And like, don't let one company stop you from doing whatever you want to do. I always say, like, even if you have a small personal account, get that small personal account first before you even like attempt to win anything, even if it's $100 or $50 and you just trade in penny lots on it, so 0.01s. The reason for that is because even when you don't pass the challenge and you in profit, this is what I learned, because I kind of closed my personal account because it was small when I joined FTMO, and the first month I was in profit like 4 or 5%, but I didn't pass the challenge and I lost out on that profit, right? Where I could have made that 4 or 5% on my personal account, whether it be small or big. I'm still seeing the gains, and that takes it off from your mental, you know what I mean? Like, you're still seeing the gains. Whereas with a prop firm, when you're doing the challenge, obviously if you end in profit the first month, it's still gonna be like, you fine, you can do a retake, but that retake, I promise you, like, even if you, like, the way I plan it, even if you plan to get that retake, it still has that mental hit, like, shit, bro, shit, like, I have to do this thing again, you know what I mean? But go for it, my guy, go for it. Like, even if you, I'm the ish, let me see if I have my Telegram group chat. Yeah, you can join the Telegram group chat, and then you can hit me up on Telegram, or even hit me up on you can see it down there below. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to speak about, like, whatever you want to know about funds, that and the 5% just as everybody else. And that to me is good. The fact that I can go in 12% drawdown is way better than everything else. And then obviously they can trade news, and you can hold trades over weekends. I don't like the reason why I don't really like FTMO that much is mainly because of the news factor, and because yes, they have the swing account, but it's like 1 to 30. And as a day trader, you can see here, like, my stop losses, this is a big stop loss for me. If let me just show you on the, so this stop loss right here was about, let me go down, this stop loss was about 13.8 pips, right? And this is a huge stop loss for me personally. Honestly, this is a huge stop loss. And hey, my guy, like, with FTMO, you need the 1 to 100 if you're a day trader like me. But like, if you're not, then you can do the swing. And honestly, personally, I think FTMO is the best one because they've been around for a long time. But just because the market conditions is not really the best, it's not really the greatest for intraday traders, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. Yeah, my guy, hit me up on the gram. I think I have two. You can either Marcelino Cameron or that one there, Forex by Marcelino. So yeah, but I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna try to post all of, like, I'm gonna try to do this every single day, where I'm recapping all of my trades so that I can learn from it, so that you guys can learn from it. If people do want to start kind of trading the way I want, like the way I trade, then you guys can like certainly like learn from it. You know what I mean? But it's not a live trading session where I'm giving out trades. It's just me recapping it, and then I'm gonna post it on the gram with a bit of a like explanation. But yeah, how's your trading day been? If you trade London, if you trade New York, then we in pre New York right now, and I feel like there's a big chance that GJ could still continue higher. It's a big chance that GJ could still continue higher. And the reason why I'm saying that is because structure has been broken to the upside right here. Let me do this. I honestly tried to stay away from the charts in New York, but fuck it, bro. So you can see here, structure, this is the structural point that held structure bearish, right? So now structure is bullish on the 4H, which means on every other lower time frame, structure is now bullish. Now this was our next key area in the market where if price broke, we could then potentially see price going up. So now you jump down to the 1H time frame and you can see what did price do? Price actually closed above, and there's a candle wick, which is really good. So that means there's more potential for price to push higher. Where do you see the next potential key area in the market? It's probably in and around these areas here. You don't want to be too greedy. And bro, let's see. Cheapest, that's about a 74 pip range. That's crazy, bro. That's honestly crazy. The fact that you can find a clean, like if you can find a clean trend on whatever time frame you trade up here, once price is probably going to linger around here right now, right? Now there is a big potential where price can fake out, but the way I look for fake outs, it's kind of unique in a way where you will have probably on the low time frames, like on a 30 or 15 minute, you will have a candle break back in. So this is the breakout candle, this blue candle, right? It's a breakout candle. You will have a candle breaking back inside, and then what you want to look for after that is basically a blue candle, and bullish should be for. Harry for that. I didn't know that. I'm just getting used to this, guys. I'm just getting used to it. I swear I'll get used to it. But as I mentioned to my guy Bulelani, like it's not. This is not a trading session. Like I'm not gonna be giving signals. This is more of like a recap as to how I traded London. So if you're here for that, then I guess you can really leave. But I'm here to ask you guys how your London session was. But as I was explaining, I didn't realize that the charts wasn't on the screen. Let me do this. So like I was saying, you want price to push up into a resistance or key area in the market. This green area is obviously a 4H level. So the way I plot my charts is the green level is from the 4 hour, the orange is from the 1 hour and 30 minute, and that's the only levels that I really plot, right? Now there's a major chance that this price is probably just going to push higher. But in order for this to be a fake out, and you can use this anytime, honestly, you can use this anytime. I guess if it's just my guy Bulelane there, then I'm just gonna explain to you, because this thing works, I swear. You're gonna, like, even in London session, this happens a lot. You get the breakout candle that you have here, right? If you get a candle that breaks back inside, that's now a breakout, break back in, or a fake out, right? What people call a fake out. But in order for you to enter that trade, what you're gonna need is not just like, you can't just enter based on the candle breaking back inside. You need a extra confirmation, and the extra confirmation would be a kind of a bullish candle back into the range, but it shouldn't take out the high that was formed when we broke out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't break this high right here, and once it holds that high and then it breaks the support that was formed, If it breaks the support that was formed, you in the game. I swear to God, like you can enter, like on those trades. Personally, I enter anywhere between 1.5 to 2% of, because that happens, then more likely than not, price is gonna shoot down. Trade with Chai. I respect the stream, broski. Sorry if they happened because they got rid of the three. Ish. Currently doing my FTMO challenge and finish phase one. You should go for MMF or the prop. Okay, the prop trading. I'm probably gonna go for MMF. Or honestly, my guy, I'm gonna go for MMF just because they have. I don't like the prop trading because they have a trading, like a lot size limit, right? They have a lot size limit on MMF, on the prop trading. MMF, there's no lot size limit. Honestly, I only take one trade a day, so I don't have any problems with going over daily or anything. The two prop firms that I will trade is probably MMF and FTMO. Those are, like, in future, those are the two prop firms that I'm gonna be looking at. What, like, so you with FTMO now? You just finished phase one. What account do you have? Eh? How are you feeling so about, like, or do you finish it in the 10 trading days, or do you finish it afterwards? How's things going? Also, Bulayani, if you are still there, what prop firm are you looking at? What and trading with Jay, obviously I know that FTMO is the most, they're the most respected and the most trusted, right? But then why did you choose FTMO? Yeah, guys, that's basically it. But if I was to trade New York now, pre-New York and then New York Open, I'd be looking for buys until I get a. Let me check. Yeah, I'd I'd be looking for buys, guys. Honestly, I'd be looking for buys. I don't know. I don't know what pays you guys trade. I know a lot of people. I still guy. Honestly, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Because FTMO is reputable. Yeah, like they might be expensive, but you have this ease about them, knowing that they've been around for 5 years. You know what I mean? They've been around and they're not going anywhere. They've even they like their rules that they have, they stay consistent with their rules for a very long time uh before they even change anything. Let's see what trading with Jay is saying. So he's saying, I finished my MMF 100k last month, and it's honestly not bad either. Okay, and I did three. What? Oh, jeez. FTMO accounts. So I have the piece. Okay, then I'd rather. Yeah, that's a very very good idea. That is a very good idea. You see, with FTMO, I feel like you could, honestly. I feel like you don't have to worry about payouts because you know that they pay out. Also, guys, like, I know we have this, like, as traders, we have this mindset that we need to milk the shit out of prop firms. Like, I don't think that should be our goal. I think the goal should be to hit anywhere in between 20 to 30% every month, and once you hit that, then trade your personal account. The reason being is because if you're gonna go for 100% and 200%, there's a bigger chance, because we all know that prop firms basically pay us with a lot of prop firms will claim that they place in live trades and shit like that, right? So the goal is basically to get the biggest account that you can possibly get on that prop firm, and then just get 20 to 30% every month and build your personal account up from that. because if you start hitting 100% and 200% on these accounts, you're gonna find that they're gonna start looking for problems in your trading. And I kid you not, because there's a lot of people, even from FTMO, that you will see they start looking for problems in their trading because of them hitting this 100% or 200%. So hit the 100% on your personal account, hit the 200% on your personal account. My advice would be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for, I think my forex fund is 300,000 max, and obviously FTMO is 400,000. So I'm gonna try to get the max accounts in each, like reputable or like just well known and well operated uh prop firms, and then just average 20 to 30% if I can. Once I hit 30%, though, I'm not gonna trade anymore, just because like I don't want the prop firm to just like start thinking, okay, no shit, like this, oh, he's really doing the most, you know what I mean? Like he's kind of taking our money right now. So like at the end of the day, just know that the prop firm should be a kind of like a bridge between you and your like where you at now, and growing your personal account to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, until you can trade your own personal account as the prop firm size. Okay, so trading with Jay says, do not go for the accelerated with MMF. I'm making a video on it. Okay, MMF is 600k. Oh, MMF is 600k or 300k counts. Is that the max, eh? Trading with Jay, is that the max? Can you have a max 600k? That's wild. No, I don't think I'm gonna do any other accounts from any other people. Like I don't fox with Flex by FTMO. I don't fox with anything else. It's just evaluation, because that's like normal trading to me. You know what I mean? I don't know all of these other things. I know that I need to pass the challenge. Once I pass the challenge, is verification, and then after verification, we trade. Even if we get 5%, shit, we live in. You know what I mean? 5-10% we live in South Africa. Ah, Makai Bulelani. We live in 400k and you get 5%, my G. Hey. Yeah. So guys, like looking at this thing, there's still a high possibility that this thing could go up. I'd probably be looking at something like this if I was honest. This cheapest. The stop is huge. The stop is enormous. What the fuck? You see at this point, this is when I start trading the 1 minute, guys. But I'm not here to give trades. I'm not here to give trades. I'm just here to find out how's the community doing. And I explained my trades already. So this is my break even trade that I took this morning, and you can see really it really cast. Can you guys hear me still? Yeah. So guys, how's your morning been? Any trades so far? I'm probably gonna wrap it up in like in a few minutes. I'll definitely jump on tomorrow again. Hopefully, like I'll see both of you again tomorrow, and then we can just start growing. Like shit. Like if you guys need any help with anything, if I can help anyway, it's just mainly I feel like most traders have everything down. This is my opinion, though. Most traders have the strategy down. If you backtested it and took 100 trades, most traders have whatever they doing down already. It's mainly the psychology, especially when it comes to I'm not too sure what's going on, Bulelani. I think it's the internet connection or something. To sure. SPX, that's S&P 500, eh? S&P 500. Let me see. Let me do this. Yeah, hey guys. I don't know what exactly is going on, but it does seem like there is a small lag or something. What the fuck's going on here? Like, look at this chart, bro. Why does it look like that? Am I on Pulani? Am I on the right chart, eh? Wagwan here. I trading with Jay. I see you. I see you. I see you. Must find a link of your put a link in the either in the comments here or in the comments afterwards, and then I'll subscribe to you, and we can definitely do something. I feel like we have to. We can do something for sure. For sure. Jerry Swift. Who's Jerry Swift? Bulelani, my guy. I don't know what's going on with this S&P 500 chart. Let me do this. Okay. SPX. And okay, here we go. Oh, is it? Eh? Clearly. Shout out. I'll check you out for sure. Bro, I have no clue what's going on much. This shit's wilding out. Clearly. Doesn't want me to see SPX, my guy. Everything besides JP was wilding out on my chart. I think I'm gonna have to close it and then open it again. But guys, I think I'm gonna call it a session because I don't know what's going on. It's probably this software thing that I'm using. Yeah, it's definitely this software thing that I'm using. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna jump on every day at 1 o'clock South African Standard Time. So I know if trading with Jay is cherry, then that should be about 4 o'clock there by you. I'm gonna jump on again 1 o'clock, but just for half an hour or 20 minutes. Pop in, explain my trades. Bulelani, hopefully I see you tomorrow, my guy. And yeah, like guys, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know how the process is going with you guys. And obviously, like I'm gonna be invested in the journey, really, the process of getting this shit. But nah, let's do it, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. But for now, peace out, my G's. Yeah, sharp trading with Jay. Hit me on Instagram or something. Then we can do that. We can do a collab or something. We can organize something. Ulilani Maji, I'm out. Trading with Jay. Have a wonderful New York session, guys. Have a profitable one. Peace out.